everyone, this is James with Carp's Bees. We got a swarm to take care of, number 15. Carp's Bees, and we got our swarm that we captured yesterday in the capture box. We didn't have to use the vacuum or anything like that. They were on a low branch. We just snipped some branches, put them in the box. They were probably a 1 to 2 pound swarm. We're going to evaluate that one more time and see how many we actually got. But overnight we were hoping that they would move from this capture box down into the main box. We gave them drawn out comb on frames here in the deep box in the bottom. And it does look like the bees are coming and going pretty regular here out the lower entrance, so that's good. But we're going to want to just get the rest of the bees out of this capture box, condense this down, and let them continue to work on the brood box. And then we'll go from there. So that's what we're going to do today. So here's our 15th swarm of the season, and look at this. I mean, these girls are just chilling out, coming out of the entrance here. So let's get them shook out of this top box and down to the bottom, see what's going on. Just a quick amazing thing here is, you know, some of these bees, I tried to clear them out of off top of this, and there's still some on here on this screen doing just well. I don't think they were able to get out or anything, but I guess good enough airflow that didn't kill them. That's good. So you can see down there we have some of the branches that we cut, and it looks like most of the bees actually have moved down. So this might not be a big bee shake like we've done in other videos. It might just be a matter of clearing out the branches here. So let's take a peek. So hardly any bees up inside here. Some old comb that a previous swarm had built overnight. That's not them. So a few bees on here. We'll make sure they get out. And it appears that the bees have moved right off of these pine branches and down. How nice of them. We don't really have to do hardly anything here. So this is great. So again, I'll get you in a little closer. You can see they've moved right off of this into these drawn out frames. So, you know, really that is the difference between putting, you know, bees on empty blank frames, making them do all the work, versus, you know, comb drawn out frames where bees have worked before. They just like that and tend to migrate right to it. I do like swarms. They tend to be just natural wax builders. I mean, think about it. They're splitting off of their hive, they're heading to a new home. They kind of figure they're probably going to have to get to wax building, so I like that. So they're probably quite comfortable and at work, and we'll take a look at a few of these frames, just setting up their new home. Not hardly a single bee, maybe one or two on any of this stuff. There's just one. So shake her off, clear this out. We'll let this dry out. Maybe this will be smoker fuel. You can see it here as we get in close and go over top of some of these frames that the bees are really active down in there. Just cleaning things up, making it their own. So let's pull a couple frames and just see how it's going in your hive. So don't freak out if you're checking it 1 or 2 and the sun's high in the air and there's not a ton of bees. It's because they're out doing their thing. And again, I'm actually just trying to look for the queen real quick here. I don't see her yet. I'd love to see her and be able to point her out to you. These frames are pretty easy to get out. And usually in a swarm situation, you will have the old queen leaving behind eggs for her new progeny to carry on her reign. Yeah. Sometimes some of those virgin queens will come along with the swarm. It's kind of interesting. But they usually don't have the pheromone to kind of dominate the show like the original queen would. I've shown up at swarm captures where the main swarm had left, but there'll be a few clumps of bees left behind, and Sure enough, some virgin queens. Sitting in those clumps. So you keep your eyes out. You never know what you might find when you're doing swarms. Okay. Stuck together more than I thought. We'll do this one and one more. And we'll just call it good if we don't see her. So I'm pretty sure we got her. We really did get most of the bees in that swarm, so be surprised if we didn't. So this is James with Carp's Bees. Another swarm. Let's see if we get 16 this year. Number 15 in the house. Cool. Hey, another great day of beekeeping. So just love being out here. And hey, if you haven't had a chance and you're in the Wichita area, or even if you're not, check out our Facebook group. It's the Wichita Beekeepers Alliance, and we're just really all about saving the bees first. A lot of people have different goals with bees. We all want to learn from each other. A lot of us are brand new to this, so we just help each other out and stuff. It's a fun group. Got a lot of support from other groups in the area within Kansas, so check out the group if you get a chance. I'll put the link down in the description. Thanks all. We'll see ya. Have a good one.